Hello YouTube, this is Brooke, and today I'd like to do a video about my Pandora jewelry collection. This is actually a requested video by a viewer named Sissia2012 who saw my bracelet in an earlier video and asked me to go into greater depth about it. Just to show you, this is the bracelet I had on the video. And what I'll do right now is get at a different angle so that I can show you what all the charms look like. Okay, I'm going to get started by just going from one end of the bracelet to the other. My bracelet is full, so there's not a lot of wiggle room in there for me to separate the beads, so I'm going to try to do as good a job as I can and just showing you one bead at a time. Now, the first thing on my bracelet on the ends is I have two clips. Here's one, and here's one. And the reason I put the clips on the end is because, if you're holding the bracelet, they can easily screw themselves off and start falling off. And that's what was happening, especially since it was getting full. But I put the clips on the end, and that prevents it. I do have the chain that has the two screw-on beads that go on the end. But I do want to change those to get a different one that has the clips. Since I got these, they started coming out with the security chain that has clips on the end, and I find those to be much easier to take on and off if you want to change your mind about what beads you have on. I do have the sterling silver chain. It's all sterling silver, and it's the one that has the word Pandora on the clasp. It's not the one with the lobster claw. I felt like this clasp would look like another charm, so I preferred that one, and it was very secure. After the clip, the first bead I have is this butterfly, and it's actually a two-piece charm. It's called Friends Forever, I believe, and I have half, and my best friend has the other half. We bought those together, and she loves butterflies, so it was perfect. The next bead I have is the pink opal, and I love pink, and you'll see that there's a lot of pink on my bracelet, and I thought the opal was really nice. And for my girlfriend's 40th birthday, I also got her one. The opal was for her birthstone, and the pink was to remind her of me. So then next, I have several of these, but they're like a pink, I don't know if those are crystals or rhinestones or whatever, but it's a spacer, and there's pink that goes all around there. So I put those on there for my, pop of color. The next bead is a pineapple, and I love to entertain and have people over, and pineapple is a symbol of hospitality, so that's why I got that as a gift. This one is the light green, is the Peridot birthstone, and that's for my oldest son, his birthstone. Here I have a bead, it's called red in the book, but to me it's a fuchsia and a pink, and that's why I liked it, so I got that as a gift. The next one is a purse. I love purses, and it's got a pink stone in the middle. The next one is another one of those pink spacer beads that has pink going all around. This one was one of my first ones. It's a little suitcase, and if I can get it really close, you can see on one of the stamps it says Paris up there, and down below is a picture of the Eiffel Tower. And I got this right after my second trip to Paris, and that's kind of how I came up with my handle too, is Pink to Paris, because I would love to go back to Paris any minute. So I got that charm to represent my trip. Here's a spacer charm with a dangle heart that my kids got me for Mother's Day or Christmas. Here's a bead that's got pink mother of pearl on it, and I got that as a gift from my mom. Here's a bead, a dangle bead that's, oh, you can't see, it's pink, and that is because I love pink, and it's also my anniversary. I was married in October, so that goes for both. Here's a dangle with a pink pearl. Here's another one of those pink spacer beads. Here is just a rose bead, and I love roses, so that's nice. I got that for Valentine's Day. And here's another one of those pink and fuchsia flowers. Here is, I love this one, a charm with a high heel, because I love shoes and heels and all that girly stuff. And another pink spacer bead. This is Aquamarine spacer bead, and that is for my second son's birthstone. This is a Fleur-De-Lis Dangle, and that is another thing, a French thing that just reminded me of traveling to France. Here is a heart with a pink stone in the middle that I got from my kids, and the other spacer bead. So that's what my bracelet looks like. It is full and heavy, but I love it. I also have a pink leather cord bracelet. It's the double one, the ones that wrap around twice. And I am able to wear this as a really tight choker. It feels comfortable, but it goes really high up when I have it unraveled like this. And on this, it's a sterling silver clasp that says Pandora. It's very high quality and it's very nice. You just don't ever want to get your leather cords from Pandora wet. And on this, I have one glass bead charm that has hearts on it. It's red with little pink hearts that match the leather strap. So I like wearing that. The last thing I have as far as Pandora goes is this guy. And if you have a hard time getting your bracelets on and off, I highly recommend that you get one of these. It's a sterling silver flower that you can actually use. It's actually for opening the clasp. You put the blade of the flower or the petal of the flower into the notch on your clasp. You push it and it pops right open. I love to use this when my nails are freshly done here and I don't feel like chipping my nails. This works really great. And if you can see, it's got the pink stone in the middle. So that's what I have for Pandora. I thank you for watching. I will be back with more. Thanks. Bye-bye.